Yo, how is it going? It's Shark Yourself again, and welcome to my channel. And yesterday, I made the new Duo bot of the new chess.com Duolingo bots played against Stockfish. Because Duo bot is one of the, yeah, as I said, Duolingo bots that chess.com released cooperating with Duolingo not a long time ago. And it's mysterious because when you're playing it, instead of a ranking, it has a question mark. But it actually turns out that it has one elo. Yeah, so I made it play against Stockfish, who is Stockfish, and that's how this game was. Duo started the game with the move e4, great move. Uh, c5, we have the Sicilian defense and the open variation. And I thought actually, that Stockfish would play the Najdorf, but no, it played the Dragon variation and then the Yugoslav attack, and Stockfish castled, and they just developed. But this move was strange. I've expected like knight to c6 and takes and then d5, or e5 maybe to kick this knight out, but I didn't expect this move because now Duo played the best move for some reason. I have no idea why Duo played the best move, which is e5, knight to e8, and f4. And now Duo has a very good control of the center. If it's gonna castle, the rook will be supporting pawn pawn avalanche on the king side, and Duo just has a better position. But Stockfish, it's Stockfish, and he knows how to redeem himself. And this redemption is gonna happen in this game. It played this and takes, and the knight gets back into the game. Now the e4 square is also very weak, uh, and Stockfish can like trade these knights. Sorry, e4 square. Stockfish can also like try and trade these knights, and then put his knight on e4. If this is gonna be traded, this is not clearly gonna be a passed pawn because there are gonna be two bishops on its way, but it's gonna be a very strong pawn which will paralyze uh, basically all the white's position. At least I hope so. And castles, knight to c6, bishop to f3. Actually, a very nice move because it's targeting this pawn two times. Okay, it's defended also twice, but this bishop is now more active than it was on e2, and like rook to e1 is now a bit stronger because the bishop is not blocking the rook. I mean, this bishop is blocking the rook, but still, I like this move by Duo. Duo for some reason played a good move, but after e6, takes, it lost all the advantage because now Stockfish has a good control of the center. This bishop has no life because it's blocked. This bishop is shooting nowhere, targeting nothing. Uh, and like bishop a6, rook b8, rook e8 are very, very strong moves. And also like rerouting the knight and making use of your fianchetto bishop. And this position is just gonna be very, very good for black. This move was very strange for me, but what was stranger was Stockfish's response. Okay, it's not a bad move. It's maybe like preparing to double up the rook somewhere, maybe on the b file, maybe on the e file for some reason. I mean, you can't clearly do it right now, but I've expected rook to e8 because this pawn is kind of weak, and rook e8 is saving the rook and defending the pawn. Anyways, this is the first inaccuracy of Duo, and now Stockfish gets a bit of advantage by this move. Bishop moves back. Stockfish doesn't want to trade. Stockfish counterattacks in the center. Stockfish is Stockfish. He doesn't know non-aggressive chess. Takes, takes. And I was like, what is this move? What is king to h1? Like, trades in the center, fights for, like, threatening to take the rooks, fights for the center, opening up the diagonals, the files, and in the middle of that, just king h1. Whatever. I mean, duo is duo, okay? We can't argue. We can argue with duo. Bishop a6. I like this move very much because that bishop is now at actually the most active position that it could be on. It could also go to f5, but I prefer a6 because it's pinning the bishop to the rook. And it's also like the bishop, like the knight is never gonna move from here, and the bishop is just slaughtering, paralyzing. Like b3, c4, maybe with some support, could free this diagonal, but that's gonna take a lot of time and, like, I don't know, doubling up some trade, maybe some even exchange sacrifice, and it's -2 already. It's -2 already. And another, I thought it was nonsense move because I liked this to block the diagonal after rook c1, obviously, but yeah, okay, this is okay. And now, I mean, bishop c5. What is that? Like, uh, bishop here, bishop here, bishop here, bishop here. He's playing the classic accordion, which is like moving your bishops back and forth. Uh, sorry, through the same diagonal. Uh, and I told you that the knight cannot move from this diagonal. I told you. I was wrong. Because now Duo just straight away throws an exchange. Like, loses an exchange. Bam, bam. That's over. That's just over. It's -4, and Stockfish definitely knows how to use his -4 advantage. A5. I was like, what? I was like, yo, Stockfish, you are Stockfish. And if you are Stockfish, then you know that when you're up material and you're up position, then you should be like, I don't know, trading everything, and you're just gonna win it. Nope. And after this move, Stockfish woke up and it decided to trade. It decided to force a trade. And yeah, takes. I've also liked this because it doubled up, and you cannot take because of takes, obviously. And you have a very strong attack on the F file. Anyways, takes. I cannot argue with Stockfish, okay? I'm Shachnislav and he's Stockfish. Anyways, I didn't really know what this move is, but I believe I knew. I believe that Stockfish knew. Sorry, I believe that Stockfish knew what Duo's plan is gonna be, because Duo now plays this, and I mean, it is an inaccuracy, but I thought, oh, so Stockfish played King to G7 to prevent like future Queen to H6. Very, very clever. Okay, but anyways, C5 attacking, and now Duolingo was like, and after this move by Duolingo, I thought, okay, maybe Duolingo actually sacrificed, sorry, Duo. I mean, it's Duolingo, Duo, whatever. It actually is Duo trying to play like Mikhail Tal, like sacrificing everything for an attack, and so on and so on. Because for some reason, Duo played this, throwing a knight. Like, what is going on? Come on, knight is under attack. Gotta move it. Knight to b5 was attacking the queen, saving. Nope. Queen to d1. Why did you play queen to c1 to just play queen to d1? Why? Takes. Takes. And I was like, okay, maybe that was actually Duolingo's plan to sneak in somehow. I don't know how. Like, I don't know, throwing here, and throwing there. Like trying to sneak in with the pieces to checkmate Stockfish. And I was like, yo, Duolingo is 1,100 elo, or 100,000, or 1 million billion, whatever. But it turns out that Duolingo was just stupid. Because now Stockfish played a brilliant move, queen to c4. Why is it brilliant? Because it throws a knight. It just straight away throws a knight, but you cannot take the knight with here, because, I mean, bam, bam, and you're just losing. Yep, and you cannot take it with the queen, because you're losing the queen. And then there's checkmate. So instead, actually, Duolingo didn't play a bad move. I was surprised, Why am I calling it Duolingo? It's Duo. Whatever, I don't give a shit. Anyways, king to h8 after this check, and now I was like, what? Is it going back to its plan to like do this? Uh, and here, whoa, whoa, whoa. And here, yeah, it's mate an 8 for black, and Stockfish obviously finds it, plays this, and I was like, at that point, I was like, okay, now that's very clear that Duolingo is not playing Mikhail Tal. Duolingo is playing Gotham subscribers, which are providing their games to Guess the Elo. If you know this show, Duolingo is playing Gotham chess subscribers. Okay, bam, bam, bam. I mean, it tried to check a couple of times, but then just king to f6 attacks the rook. No checks anymore. I mean, there's like this or that, but loses. Rook to e1 for some reason is the best move. Throwing the rook, losing the rook in one move is the best. What is happening with the world, guys? What is whatever? The best move suddenly by Duolingo. Let's go. And then this, and then this. Checkmate. I mean, Gotham Chess, in a video a couple of days ago, said that Duolingo was like 100,000 elo chessbot. No. Look at what computer says. Stockfish played for some reason like 1,300, which is one third of his actual rating. Oh my god. This Who gave Stockfish 1,300 rating? But Duolingo, I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Come on. Like, okay. So now the mystery of the Duobot is solved. Duobot is trash. Okay? And anyone who lost to it just didn't have enough of luck, okay? You gotta try again. You're gonna win one day. I mean, if you're gonna watch my videos, obviously you're gonna win. But okay. Anyways, thank you for watching. I was so terrified by this game, but yeah, I am happy that I could provide you with content. I'm honest with this. Thank you for watching very much. Please like and subscribe, and well, see you again, I guess.